I have talked about 3 family YouTubers on my channel, and I still haven't said everything I wanted to say about these type of channels. I've also made like 50 videos on one family in particular, and somehow I miss a lot of bullshit. After making videos on the Prince family, the Ace family, and the Royalty family, I've come to notice that all their videos are basically the same. These YouTube channels star families that are way too perfect, have intros of the families singing about how great they are and showing off their mansions. The parents then yell in the camera they then yell to the camera to get the attention of the fetus viewer, and immediately after they run around their mansion trying to find their kids so they can shove a camera in their face. Speaking of the kids, I will not be talking about them in any sort of way except for them being used for views, which isn't their fault. I'm not shifting any blame onto the children here because they're totally innocent. When I talk trash about these families, it's about the parents. Now obviously, family vlogging isn't the type of content for me. I just have something against being fake, but at the same time, who is it made for? Parents? Yeah, that's laughable. I'm willing to bet half of these families have maids, and their net worths are probably around the millions. Yet you can't really go for that relatable trait of being a parent is so hard. Now, an obvious candidate for the fan base of these type of channels are fetuses. And listen, I like fetuses. They're fun to squish. Sometimes they can be really obnoxious. If you don't know the entire alphabet, you probably shouldn't have a computer. If you guys see some fetuses in the comments defending their favorite family vlogging YouTube channel, just remember they're still chilling in a uterus, so go easy on them. With that being said, grab your beer, grab your weed, because you're gonna have to be fucking crossfaded to get through this shit. YouTube family vlogging intros are kind of like anime openings. They just get you real fucking hyped. I get just as excited to see Naruto leap out of the sky as I do watching Acoustic McBroomstick plagiarize Shrek. In all serious though, these intros kind of fucking suck. See, what I find very funny and ironic is that these family vlogging YouTube channels want to come off as very authentic, down-to-earth, nice, and just relatable. But they have the most fake-ass, superficial intros I've ever seen. Except for this one. This one is just kind of rapey.
Give me the ass, bitch.
It's like an anime opening in the sense that everyone's as serious as possible. Everyone's posing, nobody's smiling. Catherine might show some boobage. Or sometimes it's the opposite, where everyone is a character in Full House, all smiley and happy all the time. It's not normal, this isn't real life. But by far the worst aspect of these intros is that it gets really douchey. They take the opportunity to brag about what they've accomplished, which is simply recording their children and banking off their cute little faces. Take the Prince family for example, they don't just make intros, no, they make music videos. The Ace family does this as well, but the Prince family has lyrics that I just don't understand at all. Listen to this.
How the hell they gon' judge us when we came from the bottom?
Yeah, we came from the bottom. That means you can't judge us. Listen, it doesn't really matter where you came from. If you fuck up, you'll get rightfully judged. These type of channels are always in some sort of YouTube drama. They're always doing some bullshit, and when they get called out, they're like, oh, how dare you judge us? Well, when you try to portray yourself as the next coming of Christ in your YouTube intros, of course people are gonna nitpick, but at the same time, you are screwing up. You deserve to get called out. I don't care about this fake image you're trying to display in your intros, okay? That fake image you're trying to portray into your intros doesn't protect you from criticism. It just makes you look fake and cringy. Not only that, but the songs suck major booty hole, like sweaty booty hole. They sweaty try harder on their intros and it still comes out as shite.
Stay royalty under the moonlight. We'll be royalty as we dream.
This stupid ass song is stuck in my head, but not in a good way. I think YouTube intros are obnoxious in the first place, but if you're gonna have a YouTube intro, please don't try super hard. A YouTube intro should be simple, you don't put much thought into it, just shows your name or some shit. But I think what really makes a good YouTube intro is that it's not super long. Unless it's this intro.
I'm not your friend anymore. You're not my friend anymore, 'cause you touched my penis. My penis.
The only thing worse than the song, though, are the people in the intro. These type of families love to show how rich they are. I mean, for fuck's sakes, their dog's name is Gucci. Yeah, nothing says down to earth like flexing off your expensive-ass car and living in Hollywood. Family vlogger YouTube intros also have a bad habit of horrible timing. What do I mean by that? Well, family vlogging channels love to bank off their own misery, which I will dive deeper later in this video. But they'll typically show something bad happening in their lives, and then out of nowhere your ears are raped by the opposite of how we're supposed to feel. If I even gave a shit in the first place. Take this video for example. The royalty family is essentially being evicted from their own home. So the father videotapes himself explaining the situation in a very sad tone. We even get a nice shot of the kid crying.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find a place to stay. We gotta figure this out. We got 2 months.
How are we supposed to find a house? If,
I
we
don't
can't go
know.
out?
It's gonna be okay.
Stay royalty.
Jesus, that's so out of place. I mean, that is the equivalent of doing something like this.
You're my best friend. I know I never said that before, but I'm saying it now. You are my best friend. And I don't want to lose you.
Also, we are on the road to 8 million subscribers, and we got 3 AirPods to give away. So if you guys want to win some AirPods, all you gotta do is subscribe, get this video a big thumbs up, comment down below.
That's right, guys. I'm about to make my son cry like a bitch after I deliver him the very sad news. But check out this AirPod giveaway and comment down below. Oh. For whatever reason, these family vlogging YouTube channels like to monetize their own misery. Actually, I do know the reason. It's because they're greedy and have no souls. To me, there's nothing wrong with wanting to monetize your videos or doing YouTube for the money. That's essentially why I'm doing it. But have some goddamn standards, please. I find it kind of off-putting when I'm watching a video about someone being hospitalized and I get an ad about TurboTax. Let's talk about the fake shit first. Because like I said, all these channels like to bank off misery and fake misery, which I don't know what's worse, to be honest. Essentially, they're lying about something bad happening to them. You have a pregnant woman at the hospital with the face mask, and it says, Catherine was in shock to find this out. Now, to me, this looks like a pregnant woman in the hospital and something wrong happened to the baby. But in reality, the video is just about Catherine trying to figure out where she's going to have her home birth, which does seem like a very stupid question because of course you're going to have it at home. But you have to remember the Ace family's home is the size of 4 houses, so you can kind of see where they're coming from. You get an automatic slap to the face when you click on this video expecting something sad to happen, because all you're getting is an ad. But then again, the first indication is probably the description, yelling at you to buy merchandise while implying a possible miscarriage. Kinda fucked up. It's also a carbon copy of another shitty video. Another pregnant woman in the hospital, saying this news really upset her. This again seems like something bad happened to the baby, but that's not what happened. No, she's really upset because she can't go to her checkups with her husband because of COVID-19.
Milk! Ooh, Abby the bunny!
That's bananas.
You know, as funny as that joke is, I probably shouldn't laugh considering the content in the video. Oh god, I'm so sad that my dog passed away. Oh, let's put some ads in there. Oh my gosh, my daughter's all bloody and crying, but check out this fucking giveaway. Oh my god, Bianca, I hope everything's alright. I hope she's okay. What the hell? Emergency hospitalization, scary. Monetized. How about this one? You have yet another pregnant woman in the hospital. She seems to be sad and, I don't know, looks like she's dying. And you have these kids like crying all over her and a title that says, "This painful news cannot be true." Gee, I wonder what this image looks like and what it's implying. Yet again, it looks like another woman who lost her baby, but that's not what happened. She had blood clots in her feet, which yes is bad, but she could have simply just put that in the title. And this is yet another video that is monetized despite the subject being pretty sad and serious. I get it, they do this because, you know, the sad serious videos get the most views because people are concerned even when it's fucking fake. But not only does that make the video less sincere, but it also comes off as uncomfortable. Just watch this transition of this ad playing and the actual video.
Good thing they're sold literally everywhere business is done. I'm pretty sure you could buy them at a bank.
Well shit, those look delicious. I might go out and buy me some of them Oh. Even though the title is complete clickbait, I will give Familia Diamond one thing, at least those reactions were genuine. Unlike the LeBrant family who poses for horrible shit that happens and monetizes it. Yeah, back when the forest fires were running rampant in California, these two idiots thought it would be a good idea to bank off this tragedy and pose for the goddamn thumbnail. That's what really gets me. Yes, they later changed it, but after they got backlash, they weren't sorry about it. They're sorry they got caught. The fact they thought this was appropriate in the first place is what's really sad. Yeah, what's next? Are they gonna visit a Holocaust museum and then pose a sad face in the thumbnail?
I just think it's really sad that they would exploit a situation that's as serious as a fire that so many people were evacuated from, just so that they could get more likes.
Pray for Bianca. It's all over. By the way, we got new merch coming out. It's gonna be lit. Yeah, it kind of looks like she's posing for the thumbnails in here as well. It's kind of weird for you to put your merch link under a video where it looks like your wife is fucking dying. Which of course isn't the case. She's not dying in any of these videos. But having your audience believe that does bring in the views. Hey honey, let's have our kid crying on the floor and like basically dying, and then we can like film her face as she's in pain. That's a great idea, sweetie. Hey, get on the floor, you little shit. We got a call from the school saying Haley isn't feeling well. It is an emotional day for Haley. Don't forget to click the sub button and turn on notifications. Guys, we have some... Susie, get your ass in the frame. We have some bad news. We're not going to tell you what it is, but we're just going to act like it's something so horrible that you just can't even imagine. We can't believe this is happening. By the way, subscribe and hit the notification button because I want fucking money.
Okay, so you guys remember like 2 months ago, the landlord called me saying that she was going to sell the house. There was a possibility. This morning, she called me back saying that we have to move out. Like the first.
Wait. It's a prank. But if you're gonna do a prank, at least try hiding the camera. Yeah.
Boy, this sounds really familiar.
We just want you to know that we're gonna have to leave this house in about 2 months.
This is a joke, right?
No, I'm being serious.
We're being serious.
No joke.
No joke.
No, all honesty, this is not a prank. We're not joking around. This is serious.
You guys are actually so funny.
Now, I do think it's fake, at least the reactions are. Pretty easy to tell. It seems the children have skipped a couple of their acting classes. But let's say it's real. Pretty sad these parents can't be genuine with their children anymore because they pranked them too many times. Kids, I don't know how to put this, but... Oh, man, I don't even know how I'm going to say this. You know our family dog, right, Connor? Well, as it turns out, I accidentally kicked him down the stairs, and he's kind of bleeding to death now. Whoa, hey, Dad, this sounds like a prank. I'm sniffing a prank right now. Yeah, I smell the pranks. Guys, I'm being serious right now. I tried to pick the dog up, but a bunch of his organs fell out. I think he has internal bleeding. Alright, let's go clean up that furry corpse down the stairs. Papa shouldn't have to do it by himself. Oh, and hey, son, let's use a mop this time, alright? Let's not have a similar incident with a vacuum.
They didn't take it well.
Oh.
But unfortunately, guys, we have to move out.
Oh, that's so sad. I can't believe this. What?
Danny and Grammarly are working on her scene.
You know, guys, it's kind of hard to sympathize with you when there's fucking ads playing. Maybe I'm overreacting. It's not that bad, you know? They're just trying to make some money. Kind of a serious topic. Children are crying. Probably shouldn't put ads everywhere in the video. I mean, it's not like they made a video banking off their dead baby. What the fuck? Yeah, it seems they monetized a video where they're talking about how they lost their baby. Not only that, but their description is filled with them linking their own Instagram accounts. Are you guys fucking kidding me? I feel bad they lost the baby, but at the same time, this is pretty disgusting. This right here reminds me a lot of Kwebbelkop's video on his dad, who sadly passed away. But for some reason, Kwebbelkop thought it'd be appropriate to put ads all over the video of a video about his dad passing away. I mean, at that point, when you monetize a video like this, it stops becoming a simple message to your followers, letting them know what's happening in your life, and it turns into you banking off a dead person. And they also banked off their dog going missing. Yeah, so sad, but we're gonna put ads all over the video. And what's funny is that they kind of treat the situation like a soap opera. Did we finally find our lost puppy?
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Just look at the opening of this video.
Is that him?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that that isn't the dog they're looking for. Here's what happens right after.
Is that him?
Just an immediate no right after. Yeah, it's so sad your dog's missing, but at the same time, you're gonna make a whole TV show soap opera out of it. And while you're at it, you're gonna monetize this whole sad event. Real nice. I think this is my favorite episode of Familia Diamond Z. The little girl gets attacked by a dog, and the father thinks it's appropriate to pose her for the thumbnail along with his son. Like, does no one else find this weird? Family vlogging YouTube channels are notorious for basically banking off their children. Now, some people believe that a lot of these family vlogging YouTube channels have children because they want another child. I see it as a larger paycheck. I really do. I think it's disgusting how much is recorded on the child every single day. If you want to film yourself being a dickhead, fine, but please leave the kids out of it. It's gotten to the point where even some of the kids have their own YouTube channels and Instagram accounts. A 3-year-old does not need an Instagram account. I think it's unhealthy for a child to be constantly recorded and filmed every day as if their life is just basically for the public to see. Now that child is automatically associated with their parents who usually do bullshit stuff, and now they're unfairly blamed. Not their fault at all, but because they are the spotlight and the reasoning for the channel making any money, they are now caught into the bullshit as well. Essentially, their life is chosen for them, and it's pretty fucking unfair. You also have people like Colleen who involve their children in their jokes and gags and stand-up shit. All of it not funny, by the way. Yeah, but because of Colleen, that kid is gonna be annihilated in high school. She basically set him up from the start. What's even more distasteful is banking off child couples. Yeah, the LeBrant family had the brilliant idea of hooking up their daughter with some random kid from another family. I guess this is for all those Karens who find this cute or something, but I just find it creepy. Who goes on a double date with a fucking 4-year-old? I caught him flirting? What the hell is flirting between two 4-year-olds? What, did he eat her Play-Doh or some shit? These people even set up Valentine dates for these two very young children. Yeah, this isn't cute at all. This is just incredibly creepy. Speaking of creepy, remember when Austin bought that dick-shaped lollipop for a little girl? Okay, it's one thing to film this and send it to a friend as a joke. Still really weird, but I mean, it's a lot different than posting this for the public. Look everyone, my kid is crying. Let's shove a camera in her face. And while we're at it, I'll be looking at the camera more than my own daughter.
Because I think she realised what she'd done, but that I'm not cross with her whatsoever. Me and Mummy thought it was very funny actually that you'd done this. It's okay, you're not in trouble. I'll just explain to her she's not in trouble at all. Right? You're not in trouble. But what happened?
I accidentally pressed it and it just said it was up on the screen and I said delivery, so I didn't know what it
Haha, my daughter thinks she's in trouble. Look, she's crying. Haha, isn't that so funny? Some of you are probably still saying, well, you know, maybe they're doing it for the memories, you know? They're just filming these kids' lives so they can remember how great of a life they had or some bullshit. Okay, then why don't they just simply keep the recordings to themselves? They don't have to publicly post it and monetize it in order to just simply have memories for the children. And listen, my parents used to film me and take pictures when I was a little kid. So did my extended family. We all do it together. But that was for family and friends, not for strangers to watch. It's not like we tried to sell the film either, it was just for us to watch and remember. We didn't film it to bank off fake happiness. And if some of you out there are still not convinced that these family vlogging YouTube channels aren't doing it for the money, take a gander at this. A YouTube channel called The Ingham Family had a baby last year, and of course as soon as that little baby came out of the cooter, they started shoving the camera in its face. Not really surprised there. Every family vlogger does that shit. But what makes this family vlogging YouTube channel special is the fact that the Ingham family, no less than 3.5 months after the baby was born, decided to replicate the baby into a doll and then sell that doll for $325.
So we are beyond excited to be working with the lovely Mary Shortall on this beautiful, 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 strictly limited edition baby Jace. So cute. Oh my gosh.
She just acts like it's some other normal product. Like if this were something just for the family, they made a life-sized replica of their baby, then you know, it wouldn't be that weird. What's next? Are you gonna sell the baby shit?
This was made to represent Jace when he was 2 weeks old.
Let me rephrase that for her.
This was made
to make us money.
Similar to the age in the photo that you will receive on the birth certificate if you buy one of these beautiful baby Jace dolls.
Wow, I get a birth certificate of some other woman's baby? Holy shit. This is a long shot, but if any of you who actually bought this baby are watching this video right now, what the hell were you thinking? This is triple of the price of an American Girl doll. And we always make fun of them for their outrageous prices. Who would pay that much for a replica of some other person's kid? I'm guessing the only people who bought this product were parents who are disappointed in their own children, so they bought this as a coping mechanism.
And there's going to be 250 of these made.
Wow, that means they made over $80,000 off this kid. Not really sure how I feel about a baby making more money than me. Obviously, I'm butthurt and I feel like shit. But other than that, I don't know.
So when you buy baby Jace, you don't just get this cute little baby. You also get this beautiful Ingham family hat, which is so cute. We helped design this. And then you get this Vela Portuguese hand-smocked. Adorable.
Does it come with an Ingham family diaper? Because if this kid shits on me, I'm gonna send it back. Who's mommy's little money maker? Alright, so I'm kind of done with this video now. I only made it to express my feelings, which I do have. Again, the children are completely innocent. I don't want you guys going out there and talking shit about the kids on these YouTube channels because they've literally done nothing wrong. I don't expect you guys to do that, but I'm just gonna say this so people don't think I'm that much of an asshole. This video was about the parents 100%. I believe these YouTube channels are incredibly toxic and just very harmful overall towards the children. If you just shove a camera in your kid's face for money, then go fucking find a talent or something. I don't know. Go do something that could get you views and money without having to exploit your child. You could create commentary videos. You know, they're pretty easy to make. I make money basically just talking. You can exploit asshole YouTubers instead of innocent children. It's a win-win.